Science is a systematized study of knowledge. My dear students of Gopanahali, please follow up your studies with the following disciplines. Fresh up early in the morning, attend your studies, say good morning to your senior citizens, respect elders. Discovery of microscope. As microscopes and staining techniques improve, over 19th and 20th century scientists were able to see more and more internal detail within cells. The microscopes used by Land-Weihawke probably magnified specimens a few hundredfold today. High-powered electron microscopes are coming into the picture. With the confocal microscopy, a series of images can be combined, allowing researchers to generate detailed three-dimensional representations of the cell using the high-power technology. With the 3D technology also, because of the science and technological improvements in the microscopy. These improved imaging techniques have helped us better understand the wonderful complexity of cells and the structures they form, which gives an extraordinary information about the invisible matters in the universe. Cell biology. This is a very important thing where we come across the structure of the cell components, the important divisions, cell divisions, mitosis and meiosis, how they are taking place in the cell. That's very important phenomena to know about the things. My dear friends, world of microbes, what is a cell? A cell consists of three parts: cell membrane, nucleus, cytoplasm. Please remember the three names. With the help of this, you can develop your own concept of explanation about the function of the cell, structure of the cell. Cell consists of three parts: cell membrane, nucleus, cytoplasm. What is cytoplasm? Cytoplasm, the cell and the nucleus membranes. Within the cytoplasm lie intricate arrangements of fine fibers of hundreds or even thousands of miniscule but distinct structures called organelles. My dear friends, these are the important organelles of the cell, which are plasma membrane, ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, mitochondria, centriole, animal cell, vacuole, plant cell, then chloroplast, plant cell. This is the plant and animal cells respectively. If you observe the diagrams, it consists of the ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, nucleus, plasma membrane, Golgi apparatus, and CENTRIOLE. The main difference between the plant cell and an animal cell is, if you observe the figures carefully, if you observe the diagrams carefully, you see cell wall, both are having the important things here. So plasma, and this is the plasma. In both the cases, you will find the plasma of the animal cell as well as the plant cell, above which there is the outermost line, this line. In the animal cell, you cannot find the outermost edge, that is, cell wall is not there. It is only a membrane, membranal organelle, membrane organelle. So, but in case of the plant cell, you will come across the cell wall, which is the outermost edge of the cell. So what is an animal cell? This is the structure of a typical animal cell. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, that is, ER is represented by endoplasmic reticulum. As I told you, any cell, an animal cell, consists of three parts: cell membrane, nucleus, cytoplasm. Within the cytoplasm lie intricate arrangements of the fine fibers and hundreds of even thousands of miniscule but distinct structures called organelles. These organelles are cell wall is absent in case of animal cell. Try to remember the basic concepts of the structure of animal cell. If the cell wall is absent, means it is an animal cell. If the cell wall is present, means it is a plant cell. Just a very few important things to remember. If you know one particular thing, you can distinguish between the plant cell and the animal cell, my dear friends. Now, here the plant cell, for example, cell wall, it is present. Chloroplast present. The main difference, chloroplast you cannot find in animal cell. Only plant cell you can find the chloroplast, which helps the photosynthesis, my dear friends. So that is the main difference. At least one difference you remember. In the plant cell, photosynthesis occurs due to the chloroplast only. But in animal cell, there is no photosynthesis at all. So therefore, the main difference between the plant cell and animal cell is chloroplast. Now, this is the cell organelles. Cell organelles, you can come across here. GOLGI apparatus, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum itself will have a smooth and the rough phases. Ribosomes, nucleus, cell membrane, lysosomes, vacuole, centriole, cytoskeleton, and mitochondria. My dear friends, I told you already, several classes also I told, I'm repeating the same thing again for you. Mitochondria is a very important organelle in the cell. Both in the animal and plant cell you can come across the mitochondrions. There are hundreds, thousands of mitochondrions are there in the cell. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Powerhouse of the cell. Why? Because it generates energy, synthesizes energy, chemical energy, biochemical energy into the energy which supplies heat energy to the body and the cell also. Therefore, mitochondria is called the powerhouse of the cell. Now, coming to the cell division, my dear friends, cell divides. It divides in different ways. In different cell division is a very important phenomenon in the cell division in the cell biology. So therefore, my dear friends, you can come across the cell division in different way here. It starts from the cycle. The cell division is a cycle, that is interphase G and 2C2N. From there it is interphase S. From there it is interphase prophase. From prophase to metaphase, and from metaphase to anaphase. Anaphase is ready to divide the cell into two ductal cells, where telophase is the important, very important phase or the stage of the cell division, where the two daughter cells you can come across. This is very important. Yet another subfield focuses on the structure of the cell components, known as the subcellular compartments, cutting across many biological disciplines as in the additional subfield of the cell biology, concerned with cell communication and signaling, concentrating on messages that cell give to the receive from other cells and themselves also. And finally, there is a subfield primarily concerned with the cycle. So this cell cycle is nothing but refers to the series of events that take place in a cell resulting in the duplication of DNA. What is DNA? Abbreviation stand for DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid, and division of cytoplasm and organelles to produce two daughter cells. See, my dear friends, two daughter cells. This is the cell. This is the two daughter cells. Observe the slide carefully. Observe the video carefully. You will come across. This is the two daughter cells. Okay. The rotation of phases beginning and ending with the cell division and focused on different periods of growth and DNA replication. Many cell biologists dwell at the intersection of two or more of these subfields as our ability to analyze cells in more complex ways expands. This is mitotic phase in interphase. As I told you, the mitosis or the somatic cell division. cytoplasm, then duplicated chromosome here. These are the chromosomes, this is the nuclear membrane, and this is the aster. These are the inside, these are the chromosomes. These chromosomes decide the genetic information, and this is the centrosome and this spindle fiber. And here this is the formation, the first stage of this the first and the second stage is prior to the mitosis. Each chromosome makes an exact duplicate of itself. The chromosomes then thicken and coil. Like this it will continue. Now you see here in early anaphase, the centrosome split. The centrosome split here and moves towards the edges of the cell, and it becomes the cell membrane, and the cell membrane completes constriction in the telophase. Nuclear membranes form around the separated chromosomes. The chromosomes are separated, and thereby the cell breaks into two daughter cells. At mitosis, this is at mitosis completion, there are two cells with the same structures and number of chromosomes as the parent cell. So therefore, this is very important. Yes, my dear friends, I will give you one match the following for the examination point of view. This is the question bank. Organelle bank part A and organelle bank, the function of the bank is from the mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, nucleus, rhizome, endosome, peroxisome, Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies. This is the part B. You can match the following by referring the studies of your biologist textbook or your studies. Well, thank you for listening. Take care of the corona by using masks. Don't forget to use masks when you go outside, and use sanitizers and avoid rush. Take care of your health. Very important. Concentrate on your studies.